30 years ago, when someone said the word spam, everyone thought of this. Canned ham. However, in 1970, the British comedy group Monty Python changed the world's perception of spam into something completely different.
What you got then?
Well, there's egg and bacon, egg, sausage and bacon, egg and spam, egg, bacon and spam, egg, bacon, sausage and spam, spam, bacon, sausage and spam, spam, egg, spam, bacon and spam, spam, egg and spam, spam, baked beans, spam and spam. Oh, lobster thermidor, crevettes with Mornay sauce, garnished with truffle pate brandy and a pie on top and spam.
The forceful amount of spam on the menu reminded everyone of something other than canned meat, and that was unsolicited advertising. Nowadays, the word spam is used to mean the unwanted, useless, or malicious emails that clog up your inbox. In 2010, a whopping 262 billion spam emails were sent out every day, compared to the 32 billion emails that were legitimate. How many of these emails are actually opened? Do people really fall for the tricks these spammers use to draw us in? How effective is spam? I'm here with Julia Cardiff, a frequent email user who's had experience dealing with spam. How do you identify spam emails? What tips you off that it is spam?
Well, I'm lucky enough that I use Gmail, and the program itself identifies what they think are potential spam emails that come in. So I'm lucky that way that I don't have to do the work, the program does it for me.
If you do see spam, what do you do with it?
Well, if I know who it's come from, or at least I think I know who it's come from, I'll usually accept it. Not very often, but I will. And then the others I just delete forever.
In a survey conducted in 2011, it was found that 61% of North Americans who have received emails that they suspected was spam did not open it. Of those surveyed, 67% said they found that the subject line was what indicated that it was spam. Have you ever clicked on spam that wasn't so good?
Actually, I did. I had one that came through from my bank institution, or at least I thought it was my bank institution, having me re-register, and I did it without, I don't know, I wasn't really thinking. And I clicked on it and I re-registered. Then afterwards I thought, oh, that probably wasn't such a good idea. So anyway, nothing happened for a while, and then my bank called me about 6 months later, and there was some fraudulent use on my credit card. So, thank goodness that the bank is on top of this kind of thing, and they informed me that it was somebody phishing. And so we cleaned off the computer, we changed our email or passwords and things like that, and haven't had any problems since, thank goodness.
Every 1 in 24 emails contains malware. In 2013, the most common email virus sent through spam is the trojanspy.html.fraud.gen, which appears as a registration form from a bank or ePay system, but is actually a malicious program used to steal personal information from online bank users. So who do you think is more susceptible to spam, adults or teenagers?
Well, I wouldn't think that it's age discriminate. I think it's any user. Probably the more sites you go on, that might make you more susceptible, but I don't think it's discriminated by age, it's by use. Because a computer doesn't know how old somebody is that's using it, 5-year-old or a 95. I don't think it's age, I think it's user.
Thank you. Obviously, with the increased awareness about phishing schemes and phony scams that are sent through spam emails, people have begun to distrust the validity of those unwanted emails. But what about those who aren't aware? Through research, it has been found that the demographic most likely to think themselves experienced enough with email security to open suspicious emails are men and those who are under the age of 35. It has been found that about 15% more email users under the age of 35 would be curious enough to open a spam email. But now we must ask ourselves, how are these emails even getting to us? And what can we do to protect ourselves from them? The FBI has investigated the distribution of spam, and it's found that a large percentage of spam is sent through what is called a botnet, which is a network of zombie computers, or bots, which can each send out millions of spam emails every day. And it allows the spammer to be one step removed from the distribution of the spam. There are 4 common ways that a spammer gets a hold of your email address. Number 1, they illegally buy lists of emails from internet service providers. Number 2, they harvest through Google websites for any text containing the @ symbol. Number 3, they use hacking technology. Number 4, they trick you into willingly giving up your email address when you sign up for something on the internet. However, there are 4 main ways to protect yourself from spam.
Number 1. Don't give your email address to unreliable sources. Avoid signing up to free offers that are sent to you or that pop up on your browser screen. Number 2. Spam protection on your computer. Most mail packages can filter junk mail to your computer, or you can buy an additional software that can do it. Number 3. Spam protection from your ISP. Your internet service provider can also provide a level of protection against spam. Good ISPs will provide this service at no extra cost. Fourth and finally, spam protection from a hosted service. In addition, there are hosted services that can provide protection for your company, priced per head. This can be included as part of your broadband package.
As the internet continues to expand, as our technology improves, spammers will no doubt find new ways to trick, taunt, and trap us. But hopefully our growing technology and awareness will also continue to find ways to protect us from becoming spam victims.